It's been so long, and all the fellows here and there are coming to surprise you with their actions.
These fuckers are straight up faggots.
The truth.
Before you get fucking mad, let me remind you that Dan and Pip Pip are pedophiles. Oh, I mean predators. Almost got cancelled there. It's really self-explanatory. I don't really need to explain that they're child molesters because they already got exposed on every social media site like Discord. Well, not every social media site, mostly just Discord, but still. That further proved my point that Dan and Pip are fucked up people. And this is sort of a voice reveal video, now you know what my voice sound like. And I'm not joking that Dan and Pip are predators because they 100% are pedophiles. I am not lying. And I have evidence explaining they're 100% child groomers. Well, the Rodfellow community is shit and full of douchebags. But for them to be pedophiles, that's a whole nother story. The only reason why I'm making this video is so it'll be harder for people to contact Pip so they won't get groomed by this child molester. To be honest, I don't really feel comfortable by making this video because it's about a serious topic, but I'm doing it anyways. And also, there was a video from Shadow of Darkness 909 explaining that Pip and Dan are predatory fucks. And shout out goes to Shadow Diamond Productions for drawing these amazing avatars. I'll give a link to his channel in the description. By the way, Pip and Dan are considered to be zoophiles. And if you don't know what a zoophile is, definition for a zoophile is a person who is sexually attracted to animals. Well, that makes sense because Dan and Pip like to draw sexualized character designs for the Rodfellows. Though I found that fucked up, but that's what a zoophile is. And by the way, the show is for kids, yet it fails at what its demographic is. So they want to traumatize kids with furry porn. And the proper definition for a pedophile is a fully grown-ass adult that is sexually attracted to children. So they rape the children and cut them into pieces. Yeah, I'm kinda responsible for some of these scripts. Cue the music.
I'm fucking on some hot children. And you know it's legal cause I am German. If she's 16, she a hot children. Even if I'm 19, I'm up in my feelings. Watching cartoons, lure them inside my house. Make a video on SpongeBob or Mickey Mouse. Tone deaf when I make my apology. Abuse her with emotional psychology. I might drug her drink so she pass out. I don't have to ask if she's passed out. Fucking little kids I can't do without. And if you're 14, come up in my trap house.
Sorry for the long clip, and I also want to mention that Pip typed the N-word with an ER. Pip, you're not black, show some admiration, you racist cunt. And he wants to groom Izzy, that is 12 to 13 by the way. What a fucking lunatic. And he calls someone an asshole for liking children. Like seriously, Pip, just calm the fuck down. Pip also admits he wants to marry kids. Should this person be in a cage? Well, Pip's excuse for defending himself to be a pedophile is really substandard. And Pip said he will end someone for calling him gay. Most probably saying he will kill the person.
Wielder of the flame of Arnor, the dark fire will not avail you, flame of Udun! Go back to the shadow. You shall not pass!
God damn it! By the way, Dan also said the N-word with an ER. I guess the Rodfellows is known for racism. And he also said he wants 7 wives and they all should be kids. First of all, how you're gonna get 7 wives and do you know you're committing a crime? And if you say I'm jealous of Dan, I just gotta tell you your argument is completely weak. And why wouldn't I be jealous of Dan? He has 40,000 subscribers with no actual effort. And Dan manipulated the situation because his fans are mostly young children. And the Rodfellows is targeted to kids. And by the way, he's a child groomer. So what's your point of defending him? And if you start rambling in my comment section, I gotta tell you, I don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. And if you leave a comment telling me to kill myself or jump off a cliff, then you're just a straight up bloody wanker and you should shut the fuck up. And if you don't, then you'll become my third target. My first target is Pip Pip, second is Dan, and third will be you, so you better shut your damn mouth. Wait, am I just copying Cartoon She? And Pip Pip show a dick pic to a minor that Jason was trying to be. By the way, the picture is censored so you don't need to worry about it. But still, you send a dick pic to a minor. That was a test from Jason. And when he admit he was Jason, and Pip Pip got so mad he started saying racist shit. And Pip Pip said he will kill him. Yet he doesn't know where he lives. By the way, Pip Pip is 20 years old, yet he's above a man-child. Let's just see the memes on Discord. I'm pinning this. I'm a fan of little girls. I'm a pedophile. I like simping young girls. Retarded man-child. And Pip Pip wants to play with a 14-year-old girl's cleavage. Pip Pip, do you know playing with a 14-year-old girl's breast is illegal, you monster? You're clearly a degenerate. Pip Pip literally reminds me of Cosmodor.
Grooming minors! Grooming minors! Grooming minors! Yeah! Yeah! I love children! They get me horny!
And Pip Pip said he's attracted to a 14-year-old girl. If Pip Pip is attracted to a 14-year-old girl, then I will become a simp for anime girls. Wait, no I won't. Who's the fucking idiot that like anime? Oh yeah, weeaboos. And who is this anime girl and what is she doing on my screen? Get off. Dot meme I like grooming children. Yes, my commands work. Not to mention that his mother is a complete Mary Sue and Karen. She's like, oh, take the stream down, I'll find where you live. By the way, Jason doesn't even live in Pennsylvania. She's just putting the overprotective mother trope. Like, why is she spamming every stream that is against her son? He's just a definition of a bad parent. If she was a good parent, she wouldn't let her son to be on the internet. Like, your son is 20 while you're protecting him like he's 5. Let your son face the consequences of his actions, cause he's a grown adult. And Pip Pip was spamming Jason's stream. Like Pip Pip is trying to say go fuck yourself in a fancy way. I was on Jason's stream and Pip Pip was just spamming the chat. And also, Pip Pip said that nobody can take him down. Actually, people can easily blackmail you, Pip Pip, for your pedophilic crimes. Do you know that? Pip Pip, if you're watching this video, I gotta tell you there is no going back. Because I have so many screenshots of you being horny with children. Anybody can report you to the police. Speaking about cops, a police officer was knocking on Dan's door. So you hear that, Dan and Pippin might get arrested. For the little bitches that they are.
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son.
And Jesus Christ, the animation for the Rod Fellows. It looked like a person who had a stroke while animating the characters. And belly fetishes. The show didn't even get to season 2 and it's already suffering through seasonal rot. I don't even think they have a reference sheet for this. Well, I don't even think they need a reference sheet due to the poor character designs. And if you don't know what a reference sheet is, A reference sheet is what a pose of a character look like in the animation. Here are some YouTube animation that have decent animation and use a reference sheet, like Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. By the way, these are just examples. And the bedfellows that Dan ripped off. And in one of Pip-Pip's stream, Pip-Pip got a panic attack for Glide Fan and Jason exposing him.
And 5 videos taken down.
Then he started crying.
It is.
What?
You can cry about it all you want, but you brought this upon yourself.
You all hate me!
And that's the action of a guilty person. I'm just going to end the video here. Well, I do think these people shouldn't be on the internet. But pedophiles will always be on the internet because they're hungry for children. So I'm gonna end this video right here. So thank you for watching.